As I start work on these dwarves, I'm reminded that some of this isn't new. In fact, you could say it's only being remembered. And like I've said before, what came before lays the foundation for what comes next. I mean, you've seen me work through faces before, and beards as well. But like everything here, it doesn't stay the same. This time, we had something new. The Order of the Iron Root. It's nothing complicated, but a necessary addition to what we've been building. Now, in that building process, at some point, you stop copying the box art, what they're supposed to look like, and you start deciding who they are, if that makes sense. That's why my dwarves carry a little bit more red in their skin. They're ruddier. And why I work in some broader tones. And blue becomes part of how Barak-Karandul defines them. And once you do that, once you make them your own, they start to feel like they belong not just to you, but to something else, to themselves, in a place that began long ago and still exists elsewhere.
My scouts know their business. They've found paths around their lines, deeper into the mountain.
So, when I really started thinking about the Dwarves of Barak-Karandul, I spent a lot of time thinking about how to paint them. Back in the day, the Games Workshop versions were a little more whimsical, and because of that, I kind of steered away from them. My version of Dwarves was pretty much shaped by D&D, Forgotten Realms, and, of course, Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, that's one way to do it. It just wasn't what I wanted. When the idea of the dwarven ghost protecting the shrine really took hold, I started thinking, these aren't just figures, these are the ones who lived here, in the mountain, and they're still protecting it. So if they live here, they should carry the mountain with them. Ruddy tones, cold stone, that deep blue, strong and stubborn, like the place itself. I perused the rack of blues and finally kept coming back to the brighter Caledor. But not for all of them. I mean, the brewers lean more into that, a little brighter, a little clearer, and I pulled that into Thardoon and the others when they returned, but then made them a little darker. It started to feel a little more regal at first, but I didn't really want a class system, and so now I just see them as all different. Not better, just different, in the same place. Same thing with the metal trims. Some of it stays cleaner, some of it doesn't. Copper, Balthasar, warmer tones, it feels like they come from the mountain itself, shaped for defense, not display. And the pendants, I stopped doing them in metal. Ivory just feels like the right path to take. It's more like a decoration, more like something carried. Now, most of this wouldn't stay pristine. I mean, not underground, but not working stone or carrying metal every day, so it shouldn't look like it all just came off a shelf. And so, at some point, it stops being about what they're supposed to be and starts becoming what they are here. And that is the shape of my dwarves at Barak-Karandul.
Did you feel that?
I did.
That is new.
Yes.